Done.
You bet that's done, Nancy. Let's do that one more time.
Check.
Alrighty, we're back with more Sea of Darkness, and hopefully today we will finally get to the end game, or at least pretty close. I actually want to go back on here because I want to check something else out that we briefly looked at before, but we didn't really do anything with because we couldn't. But now I think we can, because this symbol looks rather familiar. It has that lion thing that we saw earlier here on this. And I still don't know what we're doing with it, but...
Bet I can use Daddy's token to rotate these. Let's get them all facing right side up.
Okay. So, I need to drive... Oh! Oh, I see. That's clever. Okay, so they have their eyes lit up there when you do that. So it goes right by default when I go through there? Let me try it again. Oh no, it goes left that time. Interesting. This is fun. Oh, it goes... Ooh, okay. How does it determine that? Oh, are these pathways just... Oh, okay. So the pathways open and close, huh? Very interesting. Huh. Can you go that way? Yes. Sweet! Alright. That wasn't that bad. And... Awesome. Okay, good. So we finally got the final piece of the mechanical puzzle. So let's go back down there and check it out. I want to see what we can do with that. No, not that way. Not that way. This way. I know we were going to go to the cave and all that, but I want to make sure we do everything we can do here before we go out. Uh-oh. Phone call.
So, funny story for you. I was looking over my luggage recently and noticed something was missing from my bag. And then I started to think, gee, who would get their sticky little thief fingers all over my stuff?
Oh, that's interesting.
Nancy, you can do better than that.
Couldn't have possibly been you, Nancy Drew. Anyways, bye now.
I guess Dagny is just being annoying. I think she kind of respects us in the, you know, mercenary to mercenary kind of way. I mean, Nancy's not a mercenary, but you know what I mean, though. Alright, so let's put this guy right there. So... Yes! Alright, we are opening up the giant thing that has another thing. Aha!
Oh, this looks ancient. It must be from the original captain.
Oh, he's got some bone finger skeletal old finger things on it. You know what I mean.
I bet I need to get one of every symbol on each row and column.
Okay, so another one of these puzzles again. Wait a minute. One of each symbol? There's only like... Oh, wait, there's a shaded one in there. Oh, okay, gotcha. But wait, this is... There are two here. How does that work? Or can you have multiple... What? There's 3 diamonds? Or do you have to have like 3... Like the shapes? Is that really what it's about? Like, for instance, I had to have a circle here to ensure that I have at least one circle. Maybe that's how you figure this out. Okay, that's like an empty circle. Okay. So can I put stuff under... Oh! Okay, gotcha. Okay, let's reset. So you can make some of these close and some of them open, and... Okay, I see. Okay, that helps. Okay, well this one's closed, so we know that it's this one. Right? I'm gonna have to assume so. Huh. See, because there are already some that are open and closed here as is, so... Yeah, these have like 3, so I don't understand how you can have one of each design on each row and column. I don't get it. Yeah, because this one has 3, there's 3 squares here. I'm not sure exactly how this is supposed to work. Let me just make sure.
Haven't done that.
Pieces can stack on top of each other to change the shape? Huh? Is that for this side? Hang on a sec. What's on the other side?
Wooden tracks. Is there a sliding piece missing?
Okay, so this must be the other one then. So this is for that one we were just looking at. Is there a piece missing? Do we have a piece for this? It looks like we can't play around with this until we get whatever that piece is. So maybe we have to solve the other side first. Okay, so it's stacked on top of each other to change the shape. But I can only put one in each spot. How does that work? I don't get this. This is really odd. Yeah. Okay, let me see here. The top row is diamond outline, square outline. What's that sound? Filled diamond? See, why would I put that there when there's a square there already? I don't get that. That's annoying. I don't understand how you're supposed to figure that out. Filled circle, filled square. And then the circle outline. Okay, so that worked, but I just want to know how in the world, why we put this in this particular spot and not, say, right here. That really doesn't make much sense. So, I guess we could put the, well, wait a minute. We could put these, like, around here, right? Okay. Maybe we're just supposed to use these kind of as hints towards certain ones. I don't get exactly how this works. It's bugging me, I know. At least this isn't a Queen's puzzle where you have to make them, like, not touch diagonally or something. Alright, so that there. Oh, so I can't, like, put this here because that will still show that. Okay, I think I get it. Okay, sort of, but that's still kind of a little bit like, really? Okay. Yeah, see, I can't put that there. That's not gonna work. Yeah, okay. I can only put these outline ones on ones that are empty or have an outline symbol on them. Okay, I think I'm getting it now. Let's go ahead and put all these back. So these ones with the squares on, or the circles on them, do we need to do something? See, this one covers up everything, so I think we could put this on anything we wanted. So that's going to be interesting. Oof. So this right here, that went on top of that, didn't it? Okay. Yeah, we can put that on top of that. And we can put that on top of that too. Yeah, I'm still kind of a little bit on the lost side here. I don't really know what to make of this. I will assume, though, that the circle, this is the one that really doesn't have anything represented on the map right now. So like this, like I can't put it there, so it's going to have to go on these empty spots. I mean, that's the only explanation I can think of at this point. So let's try to figure this out logically. Okay, it has to go on this one, basically. So that means that this most likely is that, and everything else is pretty much what it says it is. At least we can assume that's the case. It doesn't conflict with what information we're given about row 1, so I think we can take some comfort in assuming that that's true. Okay, so that's that. There is the matter of this row, though, and where the circle goes. Because here, we got one here, one here. Oh wait, no, it's no... Well, yeah, it is no problem. We can cover up the diamond with that. Okay, so I'm just going to put stuff here as long as there is a representative of each thing. Oh, we're already in trouble because there's a thing here that if we abide by that rule. Ooh, no, we already have that. Either here or here, huh? Has to be here because we already have an outlined one on... Well, we got one there too. Okay. Let's just run with this and we'll do some random stuff and we'll see what happens. I'm sure this is the completely dumb way to do this, but we'll see how this goes here. Works out for us. Okay. This one, I'm going to put that there, this there, and why don't we put that one there? Put you there. We need to make sure that's in place. Alright, so this one there, which leaves that as, no. That. Okay, so this one... Okay, these can go in either this spot, okay, these 4 spots here. Okay, we'll figure that out in a minute, but for now, let's go ahead and put this guy... Oh no, we can't. Let's put this guy here. Oh wait, yeah, we already have this one on this row. I don't know what I was thinking with that. Okay, so that means that a closed one has to go in that spot, which is good. And that means that a blue diamond has to go there. Excellent. Blue diamond there. Square here. And then circles. Yes! That wasn't so bad after all. December 21st, 1786. My dearest little girl, if you have come this far, then my hope is that you will discover that which is rightfully yours, for your mother and I have surely perished. In what manner I know not, but know that my love for you transcends anything in this world or the next. As you will undoubtedly learn, this ship contains many secrets, some my own, and some of the men who came before me. This journal contains the only truth on the matter I have ever written. I am no Dutchman, and the Hurlikite is not my ship. As a boy I lived in Manchester, far from the sea. I went to London seeking a quiet life and instead found the call of the waves too strong to ignore. I joined the first crew which offered me a decent coin and hopped aboard a sturdy English ship. Not half a year into our course, we were overtaken by pirates at sea. As they levied their guns at us and demanded our surrender, we gave ourselves over to a new master gladly, for the original captain had been deeply cruel to us. I still remember the moment our new pirate captain first looked at me. Though his skin had been worn rough like bark with sun and age, his eyes were deep piercing gray and full of shrewd intelligence. He called himself John North, though I have never known whether that was his true name, and I soon came to love him as my own brother. North always knew how to wiggle out of any situation. Whether we were lost at sea or stranded on an island with dwindling supplies or else terribly outnumbered by foes, we always managed to make it out with not more than the shirts on our backs. Soon my heart forgot England entirely and yearned only for adventure with him. He spoke infrequently of his father, a lord with whom he was on poor terms, but I never learned anything more of where he came from or what he was after. Soon he had handed ownership of the ship to me, declaring me the best navigator among our crew. I handled the charts and helm and he handled the gold. It was a glorious partnership. And here's the poem, the song that Elizabeth was singing, The Word I Couldn't Keep. Interesting, so this is his journal. So was this note that we found earlier part of that, I suppose? Okay. So we can't do anything with this, I guess. I guess not until we come back, or until we find something, and then we can come back and do that. Alright. So now that we're finally done with this, let's see if we can go over and see what's in the caves. Oh, that's not the caves. Caves are out here. You know, whenever I'm exiting a place, I'm now fully expecting something to happen. It seems like that's always happening these days. Alright, well, let's go to the snowmobile. Oh, we did this.
Did that.
Yay! So we've only got 2 tasks left. We've got the music for the music box, we just need a way to actually make it play, I guess. Like a way to record it. Alright, so what do the directions say? Head into the right tunnel. Okay. Continue forward 2 steps. Then turn left and take 1 step forward. Alright, so head into the right tunnel. Well, as soon as we find a fork, we'll do that. Okay. Still going straight. Still going straight. Okay, here's the ladder. Okay, here's the right tunnel. Forward 2 steps. Okay. And then he mentioned turn left and take 1 step forward. Is this where we're... No. This is where we got the sketch things earlier, but not what we were looking for. This goes back to the ladders, doesn't it? Okay, yeah. I want to back out. I really don't want to bury myself again, but let's see if now something will happen when I do this. Nothing. Alright. Now that must be the one that just wasn't doing anything earlier. Track down the missing piece first. Yeah, we haven't done that yet. Okay, so we found out about how music ties to the original captain, but I need to know where I can get something to record that with. Do I actually have to... So can I go back there and do it? Because it sounds like I can. Maybe I have to do that before I do anything else in here. Because I'm guessing the end game is going to happen in this area. Maybe I need to go and do the music challenge first. Let's do that. Go back out. Alright. We still don't know what exactly Elizabeth was hauling around out here we saw earlier, because it looked like a human-sized thing. Alright, so music box.
This belongs to Elizabeth's family, and her song is a missing piece. I wonder if I can arrange these teeth to play that song.
Okay, good. So which note is which? Huh? We arranged the teeth? Oh, okay, so... How do you... Huh? Do you just switch them back and forth? Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay, so that was not right. Let me just switch a few of these around and see how different that sounds. Okay, this one's right. Yeah, this one's right. This one's right. Okay. Try that. Okay. Let's try switching these. That one's low. We need to start low, right? These obviously need to be switched around somehow. I think this needs to go here. Because this has a B flat. Let's try that. Yes! I think this is it. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Doo doo doo. Yes. All right. What have we got here? Ooh. I think that's the missing piece we need for the other side of the box. And this. Several years passed and we conquered the waters of the world. North tracked the movements of the English Navy with an intensity bordering on madness. He claimed a magnificent catch was coming our way, a ship called the Hurricane, belonging directly to the Dutch East India Company's most elite and private fleet. The ship he claimed to contain a massive fortune, a treasure of worth beyond comprehension, elaborately concealed within the ship's walls. When we've stolen this treasure, my good Lawrence, we'll be the richest men in the world, he told me. We'll buy the largest home in Piccadilly and live like proper gentlemen. Though his estimations seemed, I don't know what that says, and ill-advised, I trusted him and sailed to intercept the ship just north of Cape Town. Alright. Good. So now we can go back to the Hurricane and try out that box. So one thing I'm lost about here, they mentioned that this ship is a replica, right? So how did the original captain's stuff stay in there? Is that part of the original ship? Because, I mean, presumably no one else has found this now.
That's the ship alarm. Oh no.
Uh-oh. What's going on? Elizabeth's not here. Okay, we need to go in here. Is there something going on in here? Nope. Okay, well, nothing's going on. Let's go ahead and play around with this thing.
I need to get this sliding shape over to that treasure marking.
Okay, so how does this work? Move the sliding shape to the yellow treasure mark using your mouse or keyboard arrows. So is this just like a maze? I like mazes. So I can't go through that. Oh, it turns me red. Hey, not even bad. It's cool. I like this idea. This is awesome. So I can go here because I'm blue now. And I can turn into a squid now. But I have to be red to do that, so let's go through here. Which will now enable me to go over this way. Oh man, this is awesome. I like this puzzle. Let's try going here and then changing to a fishy. That way we can do this. And then change into a star. Change back into a squiddy. There has to be a green one to go in there. How am I going to pull that off? Okay, I turn into a squid by going through that. Oh wait, I can go up here. Got it. Gotcha. Okay, don't go into the blue. Okay, here we go. And we made it!
Alright, it popped open.
Awesome! When I awoke, I was lying on my back with the most striking woman I had ever seen standing over me. She gave me water and helped me to drink. It did, and it was good to be alive. Her eyes were sharp, though she looked tired. Do you speak English? I asked her. Yes, little, she said and smiled. We have an English priest. I am Alda. I felt at peace and looked about me. But where's my first mate, John North? He was on deck with me. We have a magnificent story to tell. Your friend is gone, the woman said, and shook her head. The sky is dark. Laki still erupts. We found only you and a couple of men in the hold. The others, well, the water is very cold. I felt my heart sink as I looked around the narrow wooden hut where I had been brought. Black dust slipped through the cracks in the window, and beyond the walls a faint rumbling like the growl of some furious beast. They think I am their savior. They are mistaken. In the months which followed, I gave the town just enough to preserve my own head. These people know only how to demand from one another to fight amongst themselves. There is no hope for this desolate place. They'll never see a wood of my gold, of that I am certain. Tomorrow I will flee, with you and your mother in tow. The two of us have done everything in our power to ensure our escape. With hope, you will never need to read this journal, but if someday you must, trust in the clues we have left for you. I have faith. You have my song in the ship, the directions listed here, and you have my love. With that, you will surely find your way to the treasure. I wish with all my heart that I could be there to see you grow old and to explore the world with you and your mother. I hope that the gold can serve in some small way as my apology. May it bring you some amount of happiness and freedom in this world. Your father, Lawrence. And this is the rest of the song.
The journal looks complete now.
Alright. Interesting.
Check.
So we've done this.
That's done.
We've done that. So now all we need to do is find the treasure. Good night. That almost sounds like someone's laughing. The alarm still going? No. Doesn't seem like it. But Elizabeth's gone. It's not a good sign. Can we talk to Dagny? Dagny's gone. Okay, well in that case, I'm going to go ahead and go off to the snowmobile, which is not there. It's over this way. And off to the cave so we can find this treasure once and for all. Alright, I'm going to see... Ooh, I like how you can hear the music box kind of tune here. Like I think it's kind of like that song, but it's in that music box style. Okay, so the first fork, he said, turn. Okay, head into the right tunnel, continue forward 2 steps. See, he said the left path, but there's nothing here. Like, I can't really use my thing on anything. I really don't want to die here again. It's not exactly my thing, dying. Okay, that goes down. Does this go somewhere? This just goes back. Ah, I knew I picked the wrong option. Okay. Hook.
Who are you? Did you just come to the wall?
Magnus?
Magnus!
I'm Nancy. I'm here to get you out.
How's he survived all this time?
Are you hurt anywhere?
No, but he's coming back.
Who is?
Soren?
Soren.
I knew it.
His polite demeanor was all an act, wasn't it?
It's true. He kept me here alone at first. Tried to get me to talk. Thought I was hiding information. But when he found out I truly didn't know the treasure's final location, he grew angry. Very angry. I don't know what he's gone and done now, or when he's coming back. I'm so sorry. This is all my fault.
Oh, you've been in a cave for the last few days. I don't think you had any part in this.
I did, though. Long before the festival. Nearly all my life, I treated Soren poorly, just because I was told to. We all did. That would make anyone furious. Now it's come to this. And it's driven him mad.
Yes, but you could have been hurt, though.
That still doesn't excuse everything else he's done. You could have been hurt.
I want to think that, but I don't know what it's like to be treated so poorly for so long. Do you?
No, I guess I don't.
Maybe this is a wake-up call for all of us.
Yeah.
Come on, Magnus. I promised Elizabeth I'd bring you back in one piece, and I don't like to disappoint.
Elizabeth? Is she alright? I need to talk to her. I made a terrible mistake.
She's A-okay. Let's get out of here. I know just the girl to find us some backup.
Yes. Alright. Ooh, check out this music.
Alex, are you there?
Am I ever not? What's the sitch?
Not great. I'm somewhere inside the volcanic caves near Skiprot. I have Magnus with me, and I think we're kind of in dire straits here. Soren's the one responsible for all this.
Nancy, you're breaking up. Did you say Soren?
Mm-hmm.
Nancy? Nancy, I'm gonna dispatch someone. Hang in there.
Alright.
No signal. I guess we'll have to find a way out on our own.
Uh-oh.
What was that?
Uh-oh.
Soren, leave her out of this.
Hello, Nancy?
Nancy, stay right there.
And he's got his big axe.
Soren, I can't believe you do all this. That bruise on your face, selling the shipwrights. You lied to me. You were using us all to find the treasure for you. But you're still missing something, aren't you?
Oh, Nancy, you're a very smart girl. You know exactly why we're here. You're gonna find that treasure for me right now. Just you, me, and Gudrun here.
Alright. So, what do we do? Do we get it here? Nothing? What's this? Aha!
Look, there's your treasure.
The crest of the Dutch East India Company.
Alright.
And detail, it's exquisite. After all these years, I found it. It was all worth it. Well, I think it's high time I vanished.
Oh boy.
Hi, Nancy, I won't be back, but I'm sure you'll make it out of here eventually. That is, if you don't starve or freeze first.
Well, Magnus stayed in here for several days.
My regards.
Wait, Soren!
No! Oh, man. Alright, so we now have to get out.
Did that.
Oh, right! That was the decoy treasure, wasn't it? Ah, okay. Hang on. He mentioned something about this. Alright. We revealed the decoy chest. So, we need to find another passage leading up from there. Okay. So, where's this other passage, then? Are we supposed to break through the hook? Yes. Excellent.
Wow, this has to be the real treasure. It's not a myth after all.
Haha! We tricked you, Soren.
These images are from Lawrence's final letter. I just need to press them correctly.
Okay, Lawrence's final letter? Okay, so I'm guessing that maybe this... Oh, wow. Okay, so... Let me just kind of take note here of what we've got. We've got hearts. We've got... What in the world is this thing? I don't even know what this is, but what is that? I mean, this is a tombstone, a bone, a rock, a heart, a... This looks like a... I don't even know what that is. It looks creepy. Wave. Another wave. Is there, like, a penalty if we do something wrong? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Oh, boy. Love. Okay, so heart could be love. Wait. Oh, okay, so it records your... Okay, gotcha. Well, you know, I'm just going to try things in the order that makes sense. Let's see how this works. The order that the game tells me is right. I hate doing it this way, but I'm sure there's some logical way you can figure it out with all the info in there. Okay, I need to be more methodical. Let's try going from here. Okay. Do. Yes! Oh, man. I thought the two hearts could go together. Ah. Come on. We're so close. We were so close to getting the treasure, guys. Come on. Okay, these are not even buttons. Nope, that's not it. Aww. Well, wait, North comes in the picture because John North. No, really. Did I press these with the heart press? I can't remember. We'll get it. We'll get it here in a minute. I gotta admit, for a final puzzle, this really isn't that difficult. I think I already tried that one. Oh, that is the correct answer. Okay. Nope. Okay, that's not it. Okay. Aw. North? Aw. Come on. How about this? Oh, man, I want to get the big one in there. How about this one? Nope. It's going to be the last one I try, isn't it? Good night. Come on. Oh, it's the bone. Okay. Nope. Aha. Oh. I think the broken hearts will last, though, right? Because of the tragedy that happened. Okay, that... Wait, what? Oh, wait, it was the North one, right? Oh, so close. Oh, okay, good. So now we have 2 left. Let's see if we get this right. Yes!
I must have been the first to get this far. This is incredible.
Awesome!
Nancy, are you back there?
Magnus!
Magnus, I'm here. I found the real deal. But I think I'm stuck now. I'm not sure how to get over to the exit.
Yay!
Well, that works too.
So, the treasure Soren found was a fake?
Yes, Captain Lawrence hid the real chest so that only his true descendants knew where to find it.
Well, it's yours now.
I don't think so. This treasure belongs to the town, not me.
Aw. Ooh, we got a phone call.
Nancy, thank goodness. We have Soren in custody. My guys caught him right as he was leaving the cave.
Awesome.
That was close. What should we do with him?
I don't know if we're gonna get 2 different endings here. But I think he can be reasoned with, though. He seems to just kind of have a hot head right now. I mean, if this were real life, I probably would say this, but I want to see what happens if we say this.
Soren can be reasoned with. Things just got a little out of hand. Keep a close eye on him until we get back to town.
You got it, lady. See you soon.
I think I'm calling this case closed.
Alright.
Dear Hannah, the secret of Skip Rot's famous treasure is finally put to rest, and the case is closed. Soren confessed to his crimes as soon as Magnus and I caught up with him.
Good.
As it turns out, he was the one following Magnus all along, looking for his chance to take the treasure for himself. Soren was ordered to complete 1,000 hours of community service in lieu of jail time, and he took the sentence very seriously. He's been incredibly active around town ever since. The treasure is in good hands with Elizabeth. Her family legacy has finally come full circle. Magnus apologized to Elizabeth for having been so distant leading up to the festival. The 2 of them are doing well, and Magnus finally got that ship he's always dreamed of.
Good.
He and Elizabeth packed their things and left to travel the world. And of course, Toomey went too. I just got a call from Elizabeth. I think they're somewhere near Thailand as we speak. Elizabeth left the Misty Skip pub in Gunner's hands while she's gone. Gunner seems to be happier than ever.
I bet.
He's back on his feet, and he even took me out on a fishing trip. He's still pretty cranky when it comes to tourists, but I think he'll get the hang of things. Soren's helping Gunnar out with the pub as part of his community service arrangement, and he seems to be settling in. People are still wary of Soren, but they're starting to warm up to him in a way they haven't before. The attitude around town is definitely changing. Dagny and Magnus donated their exploration rights to the Hirlikide back to Skipbrot. The ship is now fully public property and is open to tourists at all times of the year. Dagny stayed in Skipbrot for a little while, but she split soon after she got her share of the treasure. At first she seemed content to stay, but after a couple of days with no action, it seemed like she was itching to get out on the road. She didn't say much about where she was going, but I later found a note in my room at the pub. Catch you later, friend. I gave Ned the anniversary gift I got him from the Skipbrot gift shop. He seemed to like it, but as far as apology gifts go, I probably could have done better.
Yeah.
Either way, both of us made a deal. Next anniversary, we celebrate in person, together. As for me, I think my time in the land of fire and ice is coming to a close. I'll miss the sky full of stars, but I've been in darkness a long time now. I can't wait to see the sun again. Love, Nancy.
Alright, so the Icelandic word for volcano is... Oh wow, I don't even know. Let's go with... this. Aww, man. Alright, so let's see what we got here. We got all these awards. We got the Easter egg. Receptionist. Oh, I guess that's for listening to all the messages. We did the soap opera subplot with Ned, and I guess this is for going on the dinghy a lot. This is for not using any hints, which we can't really say we did. And I guess this is for going to sleep a bunch. And this is for doing the whole cooking thing, which I gotta say I wasn't a big fan of. This was for buying a lot of items. This is for, I guess, playing the vocabulary game a bunch. I thought we would have gotten that one. That's, of course, for the trivia question. And for staying in the caves a bunch, I guess. And lookouts. I guess for going up onto the crow's nest a bunch. And, of course, the one for the phone charms, which I guess we didn't get all of them. Alright.
Nancy, it's me, Deirdre. I know you're not exactly president of my fan club, but listen, I need your help. Someone really important to me is in danger. Things are going from bad to worse. People are even saying she's some kind of witch. Nancy, if you don't help me, I don't think she's gonna make it out of this alive.
Join me on my next adventure.
So that must be the new voice of Nancy. That's going to take a little bit of getting used to, I gotta admit. But anyway, that is Sea of Darkness. Overall, I thought this was a very good Nancy Drew game. I thought the setting was great. Ooh, here's the song.
On stormy seas and starless nights, caught on a cold wind's blow. So many years have put my battered bow up to the test. A long forgotten promise coming home at last to rest.
Ooh, I like this song.
For even in this darkness, something calls for me to find. And cities may all turn to ash, and stone walls fall to time. My love still lies there buried under silent ice and sleep. A grave left unattended by the word I couldn't keep. I stole you from another, but you knew I'd leave someday. I felt the tide pull on my bones, told you I couldn't stay. I made a bet that I'd return, and someday soon I will. And though I'm many years too late, I hope you've waited still. For even in this darkness, something calls for me to find. And cities may all turn to ash, and stone walls fall to time. My love still lies there buried under silent ice and sleep. A grave left unattended by the word I couldn't keep. Been to Ceylon's bluest coasts and back to Amsterdam, and conquered mighty swells with just the line beneath my hands. And now I rest far in the north, a broken heart to lie forever under tattered sails and neath a blackened sky. Yet even in this darkness, something calls for me to find, and cities may all turn to ash, and stone walls fall to time. My love still lies there buried, under silent ice and sleep, a grave left unattended by the word I couldn't keep. For even in this darkness, something calls for me to find, and cities may all turn to ash, and stone walls fall to time. My love still lies there buried under silent ice and sleep, a grave left unattended by the word I couldn't keep.
Wow, that is a great song. And I love how the singer who sings it was the actress who voiced Elizabeth. Kind of appropriate. Anyway, I really loved this game. I thought it was a proper return to form for this franchise after some shaky entries. Of course, I also liked Labyrinth of Lies, but I thought this felt like classic Nancy Drew. It had a great setting, interesting characters, maybe not the best characters, but certainly ones with interesting backstories, and ones that I enjoyed talking to. They actually had interesting stuff to say, and some depth to them. And in the end, the mystery itself, it was a classic, find the treasure sort of thing, but it was definitely decent. I think Dagny was probably Dagny and Gunnar were probably the standout characters for me. They both had interesting personalities. Elizabeth's whole thing with Magnus, it was alright. I feel like that whole story could have been handled a little better, but the personalities of everyone were just really interesting to watch. Puzzles overall could have been a little bit more challenging, but they were still decently difficult. It's probably just because I was playing on Amateur Sleuth. But they were still very well designed, and once again, the setting was just spectacular. I think my only complaint about this game, one of my few complaints, I mean, I could probably find a few others, but probably one of the few complaints I would have is that it suffers from that whole process of elimination thing, where you know who the culprit is just because you know who the culprit is not. Like, for instance, here we knew that it pretty much had to be Soren, because Elizabeth and Gunnar had gone through, a lot of stuff with us as far as telling us things and just agreeing to help us and giving us things that we needed to actually solve the mystery and foil the culprit ultimately in the end. And because of that, it's pretty hard to, actually say, okay, yeah, this person might be the culprit. If they ever had a game where somebody did that and it turns out they were actually the bad guy after all that time, that would actually be pretty surprising. But here, them and also Dagny, to a certain extent, they were pretty much exonerated just because of various things we found in the game, and it was only Soren who was left. But other than that, this was a lot of fun to watch, and I hope you guys, or a lot of fun to play, and I hope you guys had a lot of fun watching it as well. Once again, if you like this LP, please give a like to the video. It really lets me know that Nancy Drew is something that you guys are enjoying watching, and if this gets enough likes, I will definitely do more Nancy Drew in the future. I'm already planning on doing some of it, but how much of it is pretty much the question at this point, just because there are a lot of other things I'm planning to do. But I definitely want to go back and do a lot of the older games. I'm kind of starting with the more recent ones, as you've probably noticed by now, but if you've been following the videos I've been uploading all the last few months. But in the future, I'm hoping to do more of the older stuff, so let me know if you want to see some of that. I definitely want to go through it. So, with that being said, I think we're going to go ahead and cap it off here. Once again, thank you all for watching and for all your support, and I'll catch you in the next adventure.